Good morning, it's 7:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. August 19th, Monday. Oh, how I hate Mondays. But I work nights, so it's not too bad. So I get an extended Sunday. But then Friday, you guys are home, and I'm just starting work. So it's a balance of life, friends. Okay, now, I've been on, I actually have activated my Twitter account since one of my subscribers has posted the hashtag LTC. So these videos have gotten great response from hashtag LTC. And pretty much where I have, if I struggle to get 50 views on my videos, the first one that went on Twitter is now getting, in 1 week, about 350 views. So I'm going to be on Twitter. This will get posted to Twitter. I posted this to Charlie Lee's channel. Okay, I posted one of the videos. I'll show you which one. I want him to talk to me about why Coinbase is manipulating the coin. You see, these people have a criminal intent that you could see just by what the market makers doing. Now I want to know why. As soon as his coin got on Coinbase for the limited time that it did, he dumped everything at a really high price that most of us will probably never see again. All the development activity stopped, and he tried to drop off the radar. I want some questions answered, as I'm one of the top 10,000 investors on Coinbase. I want some answers. I don't want these Fox investigations where you start an investigation, then I go to check my case. It's been closed. I haven't been contacted about anything, how the investigation turned out. That's not the way you run an exchange, unless you're trying to cover up from something. Now, I haven't gotten any response. I'm supposed to be getting a letter around this week. I don't see that letter by this week, and these people don't attempt to settle with me. I'm pressing full charges against them with the DOJ and the IRS, and I do have whistleblower status with them already. The 211 form has been filed with the IRS. The DOJ has begun the investigation. A case number has been issued, and I'll await an agent to be assigned to me. And then I'm going to talk to the agent and give him everything. Okay? I already, to go to the DOJ, they have a small department that deals with the public. They review the information that you give them to see if you have a valid crime to report or not. That's just part of the service, so you don't clutter up the DOJ with unnecessary BS, frivolous lawsuits and all crap like this. Now, the DOJ reviewed it. The email the return email says, yes, this is a valid crime. We carefully examined by the evidence you gave us, but it's not an antitrust violation. It's just outright criminal fraud. And they referred me to the criminal division. I passed the information on to them, and they're beginning the investigation. Now, part of the investigation I have copies of the tweets between Brian Armstrong and Charlie Lee. Okay? Let's understand, let's make this clear. This is a criminal investigation of the same type of crime that Jordan Belfort and Steve Madden did. Okay? They pumped up the coin, he dumped it, and now all of a sudden there's no development. And you're hearing all people noticing it are being chastised by these Litecoin acolytes for just mentioning, hey, look, there's something funny going on here. The guy puts the coin on Coinbase, it goes up to an exorbitant amount, it dumps down, then there's no development, and it looks like a typical shitcoin scam. You know, shitcoin, as soon as I get it on a good exchange, I pump it up and I dump the coin, and I leave the rest of the bag holders out on the street. But that's part of it. Then you see you're following the trading activity. Why is this always acting weird? Why is there such volatility in this market? And then you do an investigation, and you get the New York Department of Financial Services to pitch in. Then you find out the two largest trades in the order book are the same market size on LTC, right? This stinks heaven to high hell. 1771.95. These trades are confirmed to belong to the market maker. All right? You know what that means? That means the market maker is openly engaging in market manipulation in order to maintain a $2 spread. So whether you're going long or short, what is the market maker doing? He's robbing everybody. I was told that all the stuff is in there, the legal documents. I was told the market maker wasn't interfering with the mid-market price because he's posting his trades equidistant from the mid-market price. So I went and checked it. It's all a lie. It's not posted 40 to 44 cents equidistance from the mid-market price. Because if it was, he wouldn't be able to manipulate the market. So the market, this isn't volatility what you see in this market. It's the results of the prices being manipulated. You guys are misunderstanding. And all you have to do is just look at the order book. That's how I found it all. Nobody knows how to read an order book anymore. I was taught years ago by people that aren't alive anymore. Before you had all this technology, that's how they seen how the market was going today. So you guys are being robbed. Now I put this point blank to Charlie Lee's face, right in his face today on his Twitter account. I want to see what he says. I want to know what's going on here. To tell you the truth, you know what? I think this whole exchange needs to be closed down, and this market maker and Charlie Lee and that other clown Brian who concocted this conspiracy to defraud hundreds of thousands of Litecoin's investors out of their investment money. They need to go to jail. This is outright fraud. If you guys think I'm telling you bullshit, then you go in there and dispute the math, take the legal document in Coinbase's own words, what they say the market maker is doing, and compare it to what it actually is doing on the trading platform. They do not agree. It's a concocted story. It's a lie. And once you got a fabricated lie, okay, that means what do you lie? To cover up a crime. What's the crime? Here's the crime. Market manipulation. It's that easy. Now I'm really getting upset because this still continues to happen. Up or down. I don't know. I don't care. The market maker might have just went in and looked at like, how many shorts do we got on Litecoin today? Oh, we got a lot. Let's wipe them out. That's all it takes. So, if you don't believe me, and you're saying I'm spreading nonsense, like one guy, what's his name? Bitcoin Ben, you know, Charlie Lee's friend. He hangs out with Mr. Kim. Well, Mr. Bitcoin Ben, why don't you grab a calculator and sit there and disprove what I'm saying, and then pull up the legal documents and disprove what I'm saying? They can't. They won't address the information. Instead, you know what they'd rather do? Let's make dispersions that we can't prove upon the character of the person presenting the information, and you don't look at the information. It's the typical modus operandi of a shill, a paid shill. Oh, those people who are bringing this information forth, they're trying to collapse the market so they can get Litecoin cheap. Like $70 wasn't cheap enough to get in. These guys are idiots and they're thieves. You people better wake up. This is going on hashtag LTC as well as my YouTube channel because I'm getting great views. In the Twitterverse, I'm spreading like wildfire. In most cases, I'd be lucky if I get 50 views, right? Because I'm being kettled by YouTube. I get 50 views. I go on Twitter, one video, I got 400 views in a week. So that's why. If you type in LTC price manipulation, I'm the #1 video on Google search. #1. Because my information is real. And your criminality on Coinbase with all of these guys involved in Litecoin, it's real. And I can prove it. Alright, over and out. Talk to you later. Has anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. I answer as best I can.